Okay, so here I have all of the equipment that I'm carrying with me for creating a mobile video. I'm just going to go through things one at a time and explain what they're for. So I start here with a tripod holder. These can be bought relatively cheaply, just for $2 or $3. And what it does is it allows me to put my phone into that. If I reach in and grab my phone here, you can see here I can just squeeze my phone in. Oops, it's got a spring on it. There we are, and across here. And that way I can start shooting and I can see what I can see on the back of the screen there. And I can attach it to a tripod, which is really important. Of course, tripods are essential for this kind of work. Okay, next here is my mini tripod. Now, you do need a big tripod, so presuming that you're only using this in an emergency and you still have your tripod with you, it's always worth having a good, steady, and as large as you can carry tripod with you. But it's also good to have a little mini tripod just in case, or for extra things that can just drop down anywhere. You can also get the Gorilla Pods, which can wrap around. For this particular assignment, I've just taken this as it's a spare, just in case I want to do something where I need to go lightweight. Okay, now this is essential. This is a little cable from KV Connection, and I use this as a means of getting a microphone into the iPhone. You can't just plug a microphone straight into here. It won't work. You need a special connector. This comes into here, and from this I can then have a microphone out. I've also got a headphone out, but I can't actually monitor my video as I do it. I have to go back and check it before. But this microphone lead here will allow me to put a microphone into the phone. Now, microphone is key, and you'll see lots of devices you can get for the mobile phone that puts a microphone on top. But actually, sound is all about proximity. And the best thing you can do, particularly when you're doing interviews, is trying to get the microphone as close to the subject as possible. So with this, and then here I have I'm just going to unpack this. I've tied it up with an elastic band to keep it from tangling up too much. You see I have a long extension here. This is my extension lead, and then a small microphone at the end. Again, these can be bought reasonably cheaply. I normally get them for around $30 or so, and we'll get you a decent one. You can get them extremely cheap, but the $30 ones are about what I need. You can see here also I've taped up the little wind muff on the top here, because it often falls off in my bag and I lose it, and it again is crucial for what I do. So this plugged in, just come into here, plugged into here, will give me the reach to get this microphone right close to the person I'm interviewing, right in here where the sound is loudest, rather than having the microphone on the phone itself. Now, if I want to do a voiceover, which I'll do later, I can also use this for doing a voiceover and get really nice sound out of it. So it has a double function. But you can't do it without this additional cable. And as I said, this one is from KV Connection. There's not many people who do them. You have to look around. And these are a little bit more expensive, around $25. Okay, just staying with the microphone, I also have another little pouch here, a little plastic bag that has a wind muff. These can be bought for about $1, and they can really save you on a windy day. This just pops over the top of a microphone and allows me on a windy day to still get clear sound. One of the things that you find particularly when you're working outside, you get any kind of buffering of wind and it ruins your whole sound. And just having this, being able to put it on the top, will immediately save it. It doesn't look too sightly, but it actually can save you and give you clear sound. I also have in here a couple more extra little wind muffs. These are the small ones, just in case the one on here comes off. It's essential that we have that. Without any kind of protection over the microphone, we're going to start finding that the sound is going to be peaking out and ruining our whole piece. Okay, so those are in here. Some other little gadgets that I've got also. A light, little LED light that I use here for lighting situations. Again, very simple. The light goes for several hours. So for interviews or a period when I'm inside and it's very dark and I just want to pop up the light a little bit, a little thing like this is handy and very easily portable. A cloth, again, just to wipe clean the lens. It's important that you keep an eye on the lens. It's very easy to get grease and marks across it, particularly if it's sitting in your pocket. And having a good quality cloth to make sure it's clean is great. So occasionally, just before you're about to film, I'll give it a quick wipe before I start. power is an essential part. One of the things that you're going to find when you start using this as a mobile journalism tool is that whereas as a phone it will probably last you the whole day, when you start using a lot of video and shooting a lot of photographs, and if you start trying to edit on it, you're going to soon go through the power that the phone actually holds. So you need additional power. This will hold 2 charges. It will allow me to charge this phone up twice on the road, not having to rely on additional power. You can also get cases that sit around it that will allow you to power it as you go, and you can carry on shooting. But I prefer this, so it means that when I take a break I can just juice it up a little bit, get a bit more power into my phone to keep myself rolling. Of course, with that I need the power lead. This is just a lead to be able to put the power into the phone. And then finally, in my little bag of gadgets here is my headphones. And again, these aren't Apple headphones. These are just a reasonably nice, comfortable pair of headphones that I can sit and edit with. I can review my footage, and I can think about what I'm about to do. And that's about it. That is everything that is in my bag. So.